To start off first with like Bath and Body, Health and Wellness, I have 4 supplements. I feel like I really blew through these. So these are pretty common in my empties. I have the RX Omega Natural Factors. This is the one that I prefer. Nature's Way Alive. These are the ultra kind. So they have a lot more like greens and vegetables and so forth. This one is from Ridgecrest. These are the ones I use for my hair, skin, and nails. And last is my D3 by Natural Factors. A lot of my vitamins I tend to just purchase online, and it's super easy. It gets to me fairly quick. I do have something that is reminiscing right here, but I'm going to show it anyway. This is my very first HDMI cable. It's the one that I actually will hook up to the camera to transfer the files over, and it finally died last month. I already have a new one, of course. I've had this since February of 2014. Wow, that's how long I've been on here. Long time. So it's going in the trash, but I just wanted to share that. Nivea Moisturizing Body Wash. I've talked about this so many times. This is my body wash of life. So you'll tend to see this. And then of course the body lotion in my empties. Now I have 3 sunscreens to show you, and we're going through. Me and my son are going through our sunblock. Now this is Ocean Potion Face Broad Spectrum SPF 45. This is the one that I prefer to use for our face. Ocean Potion does not clog the pores. It's clear, so you're not going to have any type of a white cast on your skin, and it really works well. So that's my preferred one for the face, but I use different ones for our actual body. So we finally finished this one up, the Trader Joe's Spray Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 50. I haven't purchased another one of this. I actually just got the Walmart version one, and it's a sport. It has a couple more ingredients in it, and it was recommended by a friend who actually uses it because she trains for volleyball and swimming, and that's the kind she uses. So I figure, well, she can use it. Hello, I'm gonna get that for us. So that's the one I switched to. And then this is from Banana Boat. It's the Sun Comfort, and it's SPF 30. I'm tossing this one because there's no expiration date on it. I don't remember when I got it, and I'm not going to take the chance. If I don't know the expiration date, I'm not going to even deal with it. Last empty is for the hair, which is so rare to have a hair empties for me. This is R&CO Death Valley Dry Shampoo. I do remember getting this when they were at a booth, Generation Beauty, maybe 1 or 2 years back. This is a good dry shampoo, but I'm not going to pick it up. My hairdresser told me, like, I think the top 3 that I should use for my hair in between my washings. So I'm going to pick that up. The brand has flew out of my head, otherwise I would say it, but that's the ones I need to pick up because I'm actually out of all dry shampoo. Let's move to makeup. First up, I finished a CoverGirl Total Tease, my Holy Grail Bottom Lash Mascara. Love it. Thank you, Katy Perry, for getting me on that. I have 2 bags of wipes, just regular face wipes from Marshall's. So I picked these up mainly for swatches because I tend to go through those quite often when I'm doing my makeup or swatching, doing like inserts and so forth. This one is Lavender with Aloe facial wipes. This is 60 of them, and they're like $3. So I'm just going to keep getting these over at Marshall's or TJ Maxx just for how inexpensive they are. This one I grabbed just because I liked the packaging, and I paid no attention to it. It says Get Naked, and it says coconut. Okay, it has coconut in it. So what I did with that was like very gingerly kind of get whatever off my hands. I remember it was itching a little bit, but there's no way I put that on my face. I did finish a Real Technique sponge. I am back to liking Real Technique sponge. When these first came out, I hated it. I have to admit. I don't even remember if I even said on the channel that I just did not like this sponge. Reason is, when I use it wet, it is so soaking wet still, just like dripping still with water. That's what it feels like. So it would just be too much water, too much still on my face. I was like, yeah, I stick with the Beauty Blender. But then I switched it up and I started to use my sponge dry, and I love it dry. I follow Taraji as well as her makeup artist on Instagram, and these are the lashes that she used on Taraji for Oscars, this past Oscars. So I said, okay, I need to try the Blowout, and this is the only style that I like from Kiss, the one with the little hair dryer on it. They come in various styles. There's a page boy, there's another one. Just the way that they're cut, I just don't care for that. But the Pixie style is the style that I prefer. It looks like the wispy version from Ardell, but it just has a little bit of glamour, a little bit of lift on the ends. I really do like these. So, you know, if it's good enough for her, where's the little case at? It's good enough for me. Plus, she's one of my favorite actresses, so I love her. More lashes, Ardell. Now this is actually like a multi-set. So this has number 105, 117, and 120. I've never tried the 117 before. Those are much shorter. So 117 looks like a good style if you are very new to lashes, you're scared of them, you are not used to how they look and play. These are so thin, but they really just don't do anything to my lashes, so I wasn't impressed with them. But they are good if you're just starting out and you can get comfortable with it. That's what I recommend. 120 I don't have. They must have just flew out of the bag somewhere, but that is a style that I wear quite often. And then of course I wear 105 quite often too, so I do like that. Whenever they have a set and it's on sale, that's kind of the time, if you see these in the drugstores, to pick it up. But of course the style that is one of my top favorites is the 102 Demi. These are just, they're just so flattering for my eyes. You know when you have like that special mascara, you have a special lash that really just complements your face and your eyes, like your signature. I think 102 Demi is my signature lashes. Next item is a eyeliner. I think this came in my last Ipsy bag or a BoxyCharm. I don't remember. I'm not subscribed anymore, but I wanted to try it out. It's from Vasanti. It's their Waterline eyeliner in Intense Black. First off, the black is black like tar. But I put it in my waterline and it stayed, but I no sooner put it on and I went into the restroom and I looked in the mirror and it was already coming down. I want a pencil that's just going to set into place and stay that way. Let me decide if I want to put powder on top to set it. And I do have an eyeliner that I don't even need to use with powder, so I figured I'll just go ahead and toss this. It's also been on my eyes, so I don't want to give it away. The rest of the items are all mascaras. Now, if you can recall, I have said in, I can't remember what video I said it in. Oh, storage tips on how I store my makeup by the year. These were in my drawer for 2016. So I went to use this one, the Lancôme, the Hypnose Drama, and it's dried out. I still used it on my eyes, but it's dried out and I didn't like how they look. So I said, okay, I'm just gonna throw this one away. Then I went back into the same drawer and I pulled this one, W3, oh no, it's Well People, Expressionist Mascara. Opened it up, it's dried out. So I said, okay, I'm going to pull all of these out from that drawer. I even have one still in the case from Lorac. I'm just going to pull them out and toss them because it's not worth it to me to deal with it. I don't want to worry about another eye infection. They're all dried up and I'm done. And this is why it's good to store your items by the year, because you can just have them all. You know that they're all, from this year, and just get rid of them. You don't have to try them and go through all that hassle. So Lorac Cobra. I've actually used that Cobra before. It's an okay mascara. This one is another one that's kind of okay, even though it's like, I think one tube is sold every 5 or 3 seconds. This is Maybelline's Great Lash Mascara. This is actually in dark brown. I don't know why I had dark brown because I only wear black. This is Clinique's High Impact Mascara. This is a good mascara. This is funny with Clinique because you don't think of Clinique and think, ooh, their mascaras are so good. This mascara, I'm so mad at myself I didn't use it quick enough, will give you those lashes that look like false lashes. Really good. This is from Buxom. It is their lash mascara. It doesn't say what kind. Oh well, it's going in the trash. And then this one is, I think I've used it a couple times already. Tarte's Lash Paint. I don't remember the outcome of this. I don't remember what it did for my lashes, but anyways, it's in the trash. That's it. That's it for makeup. Let's move on to skincare. First up is Shiseido's cotton facial pads. I get these during Sephora VIB, so I'm almost due to get some more. So VIB is coming up in November. I can pick up a couple more packs. Of course, I always tend to have a Daiso cotton pads in. Now, this is actually the one that I give for my son to use for his toner application. Mom's Holy Grail toner, Neutrogena's Pore Refining Toner. This is my AM toner. Talked about it so many times on the channel, so you're welcome to look at the skincare videos to hear my thoughts. Holy Grail. Absolutely love it. This is from Peter Thomas Roth. It's their Max Sheer All Day Moisture Lotion. So it is SPF 30. It has a pump on it. I don't know if the full size does. This is good. It's not something that I plan on getting a full size one of, but I have to be honest, with Peter Thomas Roth, every item I feel I have tried from that brand, I tend to like. So I'm sure it works good, but it's not something I'm going to pick as a full size. I like my my Korean, my Japanese sunscreen. I'm not done with this item, but I'm tossing it. I'm so over this eye cream from Lancôme. I did a review on this as well. It's their Visionaire Ion Correction Balm. I don't know if I'm getting through this tube or not, but the last time I used it, I could have sworn I am seeing more gold flecks under my eyes. So I had it on there just soaking as I'm doing my eye makeup, and then when I went to kind of blend it in, it was just this streak of gold. I said, okay, I must be getting down further and there's all the gold particles at the bottom. No, I've said it so many times, these brands need to stop putting those makeup cosmetic items inside of skincare. It's just a thing to look at. It's not serving any purpose. And I mean, I could have just used the eye cream without the glitter. So I wish it was just a regular old eye cream. Now, the rest are all samples because I have been trying a lot of samples of Drunk Elephant. It's been so buzzed about. A lot of people like it. So I'm trying things here and there and kind of deciding what I like and if it's kind of like the hype or not. One of the items that I received a couple samples of is their TLC Night Glycolic. I used it on the nights that I would not use the baby facial, which is actually in here. We'll talk about that next. This one is okay. I don't really know if it did really much of anything as far as just helping to fade any dark marks or anything. I was really watching, plus there was enough in this size, and then I finished this one up to really tell if this did a difference. There's a lot in this size. So it's not something I personally am going to pick up a full size up. Now let's go ahead and talk about the baby facials since I already mentioned that. I first got this sample and I tried it out and I used it at night. So I had my Clarisonic and then I put it on. My face was stinging. I was like, oh my gosh, this is burning. I took it off. I was like, I don't know what this is. And then I never touched it again. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to touch it. Then when I went into Sephora to get some more samples, the girl goes, oh, do you want to try the baby facial because it's like our #1 seller? And I said, no. This is why. And she's like, your skin is just not used to it. So why don't you try it again and take it, basically take the sizzle. And she's like, you'll love the results. So I said, okay, I'll try it again. So I tried it again. It stung. I went through it, went about my day. When I tried it the next time, she's right. It didn't sting as much. And then after that, it didn't sting. Now it doesn't sting at all. So I'm happy that she kind of talked me into trying it again. Is this good? I think it is. I think this makes the texture very smooth. Now, I already have smooth textured skin to begin with, but when I took this off, I mean, it was like baby just born, pulled out, and smack that butt. It was so smooth. I was like, ooh, it needs to stay like that. And of course, it doesn't feel like it stays like that. So on the nights that I would not do the glycolic one from Drunk Elephant, I would do the baby facial. Is it enough for me to buy the full size one? I'm trying not to cave because I think it's like $90 for 1 ounce or less than an ounce. I'm not really certain. but I can see why everybody likes it. Put it that way. I can see why everybody likes it. Next Drunk Elephant product is their Virgin Marula oil. I like this oil. This oil, it's thin. It's a carrier oil. Oh, it felt so good on my skin. Hydration. I loved it. I did put it in my wish list because that's why I wanted to see other Marula oils out there, because I know that there's the one from The Ordinary. I know that there's other brands out there, but are they like that one? Because if not, I might just buy their smaller version and give it a shot, because I'm thinking of it. It's in my head. That is a good oil. And then last is 2 samples of Drunk Elephant Firma? Yes, day cream. So this is their vitamin C cream. This is another product like the glycolic cream I wasn't impressed with. It's something to use during the day. I prefer to use my vitamin C at night because I don't have to worry about the sun changing the effectiveness of the vitamin C and just basically breaking it down. I mean, why pay money for a good vitamin C serum and then it's really not giving you what you really need? So that's why I prefer to use it at night. So I'm not going to pick up that one from Drunk, but I do have a couple Drunk items in my wish list. We'll see which ones I cave for. So that is it. My skincare, health and wellness, body, and of course makeup. Those are my empties for July. Let me know if you tried anything. I would love to know. Love your thoughts. Let me know if you've tried anything, especially from Drunk. I want to know your thoughts on Drunk Elephant since it's so incredibly popular. And also if you have a good alternative to their Marula oil. So I'm on a hunt for that. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful day or evening. And as always, I'm going to see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.